Hey, what's up, my true seekers? How are you guys doing? I'm here a little early because I said I want to go ahead and watch the tennis match. Hey, what's up, my true seekers? How are you guys Hold on one second. Let me see. I got to go ahead and pull this out. Because I said I want to go ahead and watch the tennis match. Hey, what's up, my true seekers? Go ahead and talk about Sorry about that, later guys. When I do a live. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and play this little small clip. But you all be blessed. Sorry about that, guys. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my life, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. How are you feel of grace? How are you doing? Yeah, it's supposed to come on at 6 o'clock, but I say let me go ahead and start my live a little early because I want to go ahead and watch Serena Williams play tonight with the U.S. Open. This right here will determine, if she's going to go ahead and retire. So I decided to go ahead and come on a little early because, I want to go over a few things, that's going on with Married to Medicine, which, guys, that is a hot mess, man. So I'm going to go ahead and just talk about that a little bit. The question that I have is when it comes to this topic right here, I know you guys have saw it on my thumbnail, respect for cheating and what is a deal breaker. And the reason why I came up with this because guys, we live in a world that is of its own, and not only that, any and everything goes. So we would think that because of our tradition, our tradition ways, but this world right here, anything goes. Look at Jada and Will Smith, and not only them, Wendy Williams and Kevin. And I'm gonna say allegedly, but Wendy Williams, she knew a lot of stuff that her husband was doing, and she looked over it. And when a baby came in the deal, that's when she went ahead and she called out. She wanted out of it. How are you doing, college? Welcome to my live, guys. Welcome to my live. Make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. I'm just going over some stuff with love and marriage in Huntsville because this right here is a hot mess, and I've been watching videos all day trying to get up to date of what's really going on, and you can see straight through all this BS, man. That's all it is, a bunch of BS. You can see straight through it. These people are nothing but clout chasers, trying to climb the ladder, and that's all that is, because no way that I will go through half of the stuff that they are going through. And when you put your children in the midst of it, that's right there. Now that's a deal breaker when you go ahead and put your kids in it. So let me go ahead and play a little bit of this right here, and then we're going to go ahead and comb through all this because, guys, this right here is a hot mess. Let me see a great day. So let me go ahead and play this right here. I know you guys already saw it already, but I'm going to go ahead and try to break this down right here.
Any of you guys have secret questions?
Yeah, I have a secret crush. I'm gonna keep it a secret unless y'all want to tell you who it is. You guys are my secret crush. Y'all are.
We already know.
Oh.
Yeah. Who is it, Malia? So you go tell her. Yeah. What's it? I saw you guys riding the elevator.
Who are you?
Wait, Mom?
Now let me go ahead and let me pause this right quick. The reason why I put that clip in because, guys, I want you all to see that this right here is like a tick for tack. And I saw this morning when Martell had uploaded this clip where I'm about to play on his IG. Well, not a clip, but he had put out some more of his business out there regarding this time of his daughter is the one that had told him some things about, their mom. And I already told you guys because I know exactly how it worked. I already told you guys, so I'm not even shocked nor surprised because of 9 out of 10 when their parents, get that information, and they have kids, it comes from the kids, which to me, I think that kids should be off limits. No way that I will put my children in, our nasty divorce. But like I said, that's just the nature of the beast. It just happens like that. It's sad, but we drag our kids in the middle of it. But what I wanted you all to see is that last season, Melanie, she had pulled her daughter, her kids, into the mix of it. And you see, we tend to brush stuff like this under the rug. But like I said, in here, we are team right. We're going to call it like it is. Now, Melanie, when she wanted to go and spy on Martell out there, she dragged her kids. Her kids saw that Martell was with it. I guess it was Ariane Curry or another one, but most likely it was Ariane Curry when it was at a restaurant, and also when they was at some hotel. The children saw that. I just played the clip, and they showed that also on the episode. When the little girl, who they call Boss Baby, she had confronted her dad. She said, I saw you. I saw you with another woman. So to me, that's even worse, because what you are doing is you are dragging your children in the midst of all your mess. And those kids saw all that. They saw daddy with another woman. And like I said, I'm not taking sides. I'm not taking sides at all. I'm just letting you know this right here is a mess. And to me, I think, like, because these people are social uh clout chasers and trying to get up there, they don't care who they step on. And I think all this right here to them, is just part of their script. That's what I think. And mostly on Melanie part, just like Martell has said that he feels stupid, he feels played, and the rest of the cast said the same thing. They thought they was going in for one thing, and they end up going in for another thing. And you got to call it like it is, guys. We cannot sit there and say what we think, because we on the outside looking in. All we can go by is what they put out there. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going by of what they putting out there, not what I think. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Glad that you are here, girl. I'm just here just for an hour. I'm going to go ahead and sign off most likely at 6 o'clock. And so I can go ahead and watch Serena Williams play. This right here will determine, if she's going to continue or she's just going to go ahead and retire, which I pray to God that she win. But getting back to what I said, to me, these people, like I said, they will do anything for fame and fortune. And they most likely say, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all this money. Don't care how it look. I'm going to talk to my kids, explain what's going on, and get them a therapist. Just like, it says on the video. But that's messed up, because you're going to have to answer for that. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for joining. So let me go ahead and continue playing this right here, because we're going to comb through this, guys. And I know you guys heard it already.
Right. You said, Mommy said what?
Mom was saying that you're like cheating on her and stuff, like during you guys' marriage, and like getting.
Why do that?
I don't know. And she also said that you keep getting like other girls pregnant and stuff. So I didn't ask her any of it.
Mommy told you that I keep getting other girls pregnant,
Yes, sir.
and that I kept cheating on her.
Yes, sir. No, Milani!
Why did she tell you that?
No!
Milani?
I don't know, because she's telling us how we need to realize when we get older certain things, and she like still kind of like tells us that something. Did you ask her any questions? She just came out and just told. She sits down and talks to us separately, and then she also gives us therapy, and she talks to our therapist to tell us how we feel about us being in different houses and how we've been and stuff like that. Do anyone else?
And you see, when it comes to this right here, man, my heart just hurt. And the reason why my heart hurt, because sometimes, kids would talk all over their mouth, especially when they coming out of broken homes, because they trying to win one another over. And maybe, she's the child, which she's innocent. She's only 10 years old. Maybe she said all that stuff because, she's trying to win the affection of her dad, and I don't know if Melanie, she just as shocked as we are when she heard that, but still of all, it's like a tit for a tat. That's how I see it, like a tit for a tat, you know. And the thing about it is that they put in the kids, put in the kids in the mix of it. And that's where you draw the line. Someone need to be grown enough and say enough is enough. Because I already, we can't sit there and say, because I was reading a bunch of comments on people pages where they were saying that Melanie, she needs to go and, go ahead and get a order from a judge, to go ahead and take the kids and all kinds of stuff they were saying, but you also have to remember, just like the clip that I just played, if you guys came in late, I just played the clip of last year when Melanie took the kids in the car to go and spy on their dad. And like I said, this right here is a lot of stuff that does not make no sense at all. And just like I had said, did they both agree to have an open relationship where long as they can go ahead and continue whatever they want to do, long as no baby is involved? Could that be? Because you have to realize, this world right here, we are living in end times. So any and everything is going on now. And Melanie knew that Martell was running with Ariane for 6 years. If she didn't know something was wrong, but she knew. I think all this stuff, and I'm not trying to shove everything on Melanie, but I'm trying to get to the truth. I'm trying to get to the truth. And we're going to go ahead and break down this video right here. We're going to go ahead and break down this video. And guys, if you can't hear it, give me a thumbs up, or just tell me, you can't hear it. But let's go ahead and get to this video right here. Like I say, it's a lot. We're going to comb through this right here. Because I think that these people, how you call it, social clammers, they knew exactly what's going on. And if they didn't know, we know for sure Melanie knew. And, like I say, I'm not trying to push it all on Melanie, but she knew exactly what was going on when she pitched this show to Carlos King. So let me go ahead and play. Let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and put this on right here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Because we're going to comb through this. Because like I told you guys, in here we meet. We are not on milk. We're going to get to the truth. And it's going to come out. I already told you that. It's going to come out. Because whatever is in the dark, trust me, eventually it's going to come to the light. So let's go ahead and I'm going to play this right here.
And I'll see you later.
And see, this is the part what I'm trying to say right here. This is the part here. They all thought that they was coming together to get their business off the ground, get back together with a comeback group. That's what they thought. They didn't think that they was coming in to get their marriage being, scrutinized. They didn't think that. I don't think so. And Tasha Robinson say he continued to cheat. I don't even think that it was considered as cheating. I think that these people accept what they was doing. They all knew about what was going on because no way in the world, no way in the world. And like I said, guys, I'm looking at it from both sides. I cannot tell you guys what I've never been through. You cannot tell me that your spouse was in a relationship for 6 years and you knew nothing about it. The devil is a liar. These people was nothing but social clammers. They didn't care. They didn't care how corrupt their house was, how messed up, how jacked up. Long as they could go out there and hobnob with the best. That's all they was all about. Social climbing. That's it. Fame and fortune. That's all they was worrying about. Didn't care who they stepped on. So I wouldn't even consider as cheating. And most likely that's why they don't want Ariana Curry to come on that show. Because most likely they had some kind of arrangement. And I'm going to say allegedly. But it happened with Wendy Williams and Kevin, whatever his name. See, guys, y'all don't like this kind of talking. But like I said there and say, in here, you're going to eat meat. Because this is the reality. Not no show. I'm talking about. These people was played. Thinking that they was going in one thing and came out and end up something else. And that was foul. That was really foul for you to sit there and use this as a storyline, your life, jeopardizing your children just for fame and fortune. And if you guys don't see it, then something got to be wrong with you all. I don't think that, and I'm going to say allegedly, because I'm looking from the outside in. And the only reason why I'm putting my energy in these reality shows is because that's the only thing that's going to get you guys running. Because drama sells. You guys love drama. But I'm trying to tell you guys, these reality shows is nothing but to mess and to ruin us. That's it. And we so busy chasing after that paper where we don't even see it. But nothing good is going to come out of this. I promise you. Come back and tell me. Come back and tell me. I promise you. I give this is going to be the last season. Unless they all sit there and regroup together. But that's it for Melanie. That's it for her. So I pray to God, I don't wish no downfall on no one. But the way that she did it foul. The way she got this group together off of a lie. And anytime when you do something off a lie, nothing good is going to happen. So I hope she can go to a voice coach or whatever she can do. And her singing career, I pray that it gets off. Because that's it for Melanie. The sheets have been ripped off of her. And Martell got a lot of stuff to answer for as well. But the thing about it is, guys, you guys made his wrong right. And the reason why you guys made his wrong right is because you guys was biased. God does not honor nothing like that. Not the God I serve. I don't know what God you serve, but God is not the author of confusion, but of love, kind, and of a sound mind. So how can you put God in this mess? God is not in this mess because this is confusion. This is darkness. I'm not going to sit here and tell you no lie. I've been watching these videos for almost 2 weeks trying to see what got you guys just going crazy. What got you guys so uproused? What happened? Till I had to start watching this mess and see. And all I saw was a bunch of demonic spirits. And I promise you, come back and tell me. Because anyone that follows my channel, they know when I call it, you could take it to the bank. And a lot of stuff that happened when I was doing Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because like I said, I take the foolish things to confirm to the wise. I used to DM Nene Leakes. And when I told her some things, trust me, it played out exactly the way it played out. Those that follow me know exactly the way it played out. Because like I say, this is where people act. Our people love to be entertained. And I'm telling you guys, come back and tell me. Come back and tell me. This is going to be the end of this season. This is the last season. And if it does not be the last season, Melanie won't be on it. Melanie will not be on it. And most likely that's why Martell have hooked up with Sheree. So he can move over to Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I'm here to tell you right now, this stuff right here is nothing good is going to come out of it. And I don't think that Carlos King wants to see this show canceled. I don't think so. But if Carlos King have a choice to get rid of Melanie or his entire cast, he's going to get rid of Melody. I promise you. He's going to get rid of Melody. Because it's all out. It's all out. It have been exposed. At the reunion, last year reunion, these people, they thought they was going in one thing and end up putting their marriage, their family, everything on display. And Melanie, she left out of that home. This man had built a relationship with Ariane Curry. And you guys sitting there saying that this man had Dottie Squatty and everybody. The only person that we know of, besides this little show that we see now with Sheree, is Ariane. That's the only one that we know of. We don't know no other woman right now. I ain't never saw no one post. These bloggers, they sit there, they so thirsty trolls, they would have been found that. They would have been found Martell with another woman. And I'm not condoning none of this mess. Because like I said, I lived this mess. I knew. And I've been married for almost 38 years. And I can minister to anyone when it comes to stuff like this. Because the Most High God is not going to send me somewhere where he won't see me through it. And send people in my pathway where I won't be able to minister to you. But I'm here to tell you right now, guys. This stuff right here is demonic, is foul. Because when you put your children in it, and whether you want to accept it or not, the truth, how I see it in the spirit, if you want my truth or you want some watered down commentary, some lies where everybody is all on the same bandwagon, saying the same thing, then you should say, you should question yourself. You should question yourself, because no one that I know of gonna sit there and run to the light. Everybody wants to run to darkness. Everybody wants to be entertained. And like I said, when it comes to my channel is only for the remnant. Only for the truth seekers. And I'm telling you guys that it's going to be an ultimatum. It's going to be an ultimatum. either Melanie or the entire cast. And I hope someone right now come back and say, I heard it on Real Talk with Lady D. Because when I say it, when I speak it, trust me, you can take it to the bank. Because you bit off a lie. And yes, Huntsville, yes, people are talking about it. All in Birmingham, yes, people are talking about it. They know. People already know what's going on. You guys don't know. You guys don't know what's going on. You guys don't know the truth. These people are social climbers. And Melanie, she would sell, as you can see right there, would sell her soul, just to get on that show. And nothing wrong with that. But don't sit there and try to manipulate yourself, use people to get there, because it's going to always backfire on you. It's going to always backfire on you. Because the way that you got it. And that's real talk, guys. Like I said there and say, I don't run with the crowd. I can't. Because I cannot compromise my soul. I don't give a care if it's a reality show, a news show, a comedy show. I'm going to call it like I see it. I'm going to call it like I see it. And that's all I have to say about it, because I sat here and I watched every episode from the beginning all the way to the end to see what you guys was talking about. And that clip, them clips that I played right there, go on Facebook. Go on Facebook and see it. That's going to tell it all. Called respectful cheating. Respectful cheating. What that means? It means that when you do it the right way. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. But if you get caught with a baby, or you get caught somebody, that's it. But that means that I'm going to accept you, what you're doing. And quite obvious, for 6 years, you had to accept it. But that's what I wanted to go ahead and say about that, because I'm going to go ahead and watch the tennis match. Serena Williams, she's going to come on in a few minutes on ESPA, and they say this right, well, ESPN, and they say this right here might be the last. So if she loses, that's it, And I've been following Serena Williams for a very long time. And also Nature Boy, because I have a lot of people that have subscribed to my channel when it comes to carbonation. But Nature Boy right now, I don't know if he got a public attorney or whatever, or he's just going to go ahead and do it himself, which, already talked about that. He asking for a speedy trial. And I told you about that. I knew he was going to ask for a speedy trial. And the only reason why he's asking for that, because he wants to see all the discovery, what the DA or whoever, what they have, lay it all on the table. And that's what he's going to go ahead and work with, which we talked about that. So we're going to see how all that's going to go ahead and play out. So guys, on that note, I'm going to watch my little tennis match, and you all have a good night. Peace out.